going to show you how to download PDFs from our Amplify site to your Books app. So when you log into Amplify, you're going to want to click whichever unit, if you have skills, or if you just have like a knowledge unit, one of your domains. So I'm going to show you how to do one of our first grade domains. So I'm going to click domain 1. This is the most important part. When you get into a domain or a unit, you need to make sure that you click the domain overview or the unit overview. When you get here, you need to scroll all the way down. And then this is where you can see all of the PDFs that you're able to download. You can see my teacher manual, the student activity book, flipbook, image cards, the assessment guide, visual supports for teaching, etc. I'm going to show you how to download your teacher manual, which is the teacher guide. So I'm going to click the teacher guide. Then the next thing I'm going to do is it opened it up. I'm going to hit this arrow, the box with the up arrow. Then I'm going to slide over until I get to books. I'm going to click books. You might have to hit get started if you haven't used books before. Continue. Alright, so now it opened up my book. So this is kind of cool. So I can scroll from left to right. I can also change it. If I click up here at the top, my top menu bar will show up. And if I click those A's, I can switch the scrolling view. I can go to vertical now instead if I wanted that. Or you can keep it the other way if you would like. Another thing that's really cool is I can actually flag certain lessons if I wanted to. So when I go back in, I can go straight to that lesson. So how I like to do it is I like to go to the dots with the 3 lines, and then it gives me kind of just a smaller overview of the book. And so then I'll go to like lesson 1, and then I'll click my little flag or tab. Then I'm going to go back to the dots with the 3 lines. And then I might go to the next lesson, lesson 2. Then I might do the same thing. Then when I go back to the dots with the 3 lines, I can actually click the flags and it'll just show me the pages that I have flagged. So then that's an easy way for you to get from one lesson to another. Another thing though is wherever you stop, whatever page you stop on, when you reopen the Books app, that's where you're going to open it. So you may not even need that feature. It's just an option if you would like it. Alright, then, so right now this is the name of this, so I'm going to show you how to change the name. So I'm going to go up here to resume, and then I'm going to hit the back arrow. Next, I'm going to go to my PDF that I just downloaded, and I'm going to hit the 3 dots. Next, I can rename. So I'm going to hit rename. And this is my knowledge domain 1. So I'm just going to put knowledge 1. And then I'm going to hit rename. Now it's renamed to that. So if I open it up, the last place I was at lesson 2. And then if I click up here, you can see that it says knowledge 1. Another cool thing is if you do have maybe several grades, or you do have skills and you have knowledge, or even if you want to download like the kids' readers and sort them that way, you can. So I'm going to go back, hit the back arrow, and then I'm going to hit the 3 dots again, and I can make a collection. So I'm going to hit add to collection, and I'm going to hit new collection, and then I'm just going to type in knowledge teacher manuals. So then I can add all of my manuals into this collection, and I can just go to that collection and see all of my manuals. So when you are here, usually when you open it, it opens up in home. Usually it'll show like continue, or you can go to your library. You can always go, if you have a lot of books, if you download a lot, you can go to collections, and you can choose which collections you want. So right now all I have is the knowledge teacher manuals. So if I click that, oh, I didn't add it. Let's go back and re-add it. So 3 dots, add to collection, knowledge teacher manuals. I forgot to click it after you created it. So now let's try again. Collections, go to my knowledge teacher manuals, and then you can see all of those that you added to that collection. And then I can open it, and it's there. Another really cool feature is, let's say that I like to mark up my manual, but I don't want to haul my manual home, but I typically haul my iPad home. You can actually highlight and make notes on this. So I can highlight, okay, I need to go over this vocabulary word, the sentence. You can also say, oh, I don't like how it's not very transparent. So we can actually change that if we wanted to. So let's erase that and try again. All right, let's see if we like that better. Oh, that's a little too light. So you can kind of play with that and find your sweet spot. But anyway, so you can highlight. You could write notes. You could say, oh, this word was hard. Word. I'm not using my pen, so sorry. Bad handwriting. This word was hard. Okay, when I am done, I can just click the little pin button at the top, and I'll say, okay, you're done. Then I can scroll or whatever. But this is what's cool. So if you double tap, swipe up, and then you go back into books, it'll open it where you left off, but it keeps all of the things you highlighted and any notes that you wrote. This was on the iPad, and I find that it's easiest to do it on an iPad.